Hello friends, I am Professor Shivaji Vargi. In today's session of EMKD 358, we are going to see about different stages in commodity market or different steps in marketing of agricultural commodities. So let's begin with what are the different steps in commodity markets. These are the 7 steps we could found commonly in case of marketing of agricultural commodities. Likely, assembling is an procurement of commodities, then transportations, it's an movement of commodities from one place to another place, then storage, it's an holding or preserving the commodities for certain times, then grading and classification is an sorting of commodities based on its size, shape, colors or other quality specifications. Then processing is an changing the form of commodities. Then we have packing and packaging. It is an simply wrapping the commodities or putting packaging into in small packages or like bag, boxes, okay, bottles. Then distributions is an distribution the commodities are to the final consumers or retailing of the commodities, also a distributions or distribution the commodity to the final consumers. So we'll see one by one these steps. Under first stage, that is assembling. Assembling is an simply procurement or collection and gathering or purchase of commodities from different marketing agencies. It's called as assemblings. Okay, it is an simply collecting or gathering or purchasing of commodities from different marketing agencies. Different marketing agencies like producers, who is going to who is producing the products, then village merchants, okay, merchant at the level of village, then wholesalers, retailers, commission agents, then processors. Okay, it is all simply collection and gathering of products from producer, wholesaler, then retailers, commission agent, village merchant or processors. Okay, these are about the first steps. Now we have second steps. These are transportations. It's a movement of goods or commodities from one place to another place by using different means or by using various methods for transportations. Okay. Now, here are the some example. At the farmers levels, for movement of products from his field to village markets or primary markets, farmer use head loads or then pack on animals or bullock carts or tractor trolley for transporting his product from farm to primary markets. Okay, then at the trader levels or miller levels, for moving the products from primary market to secondary wholesale markets or and millers, here the traders and millers used truck or railway wagons. Then at the stage of retailers and millers, for the movement of moving that products from millers to wholesaler market to retailer markets, okay, he used trucks, railway wagons or mini trucks. And in case of consumers, for moving a product from retailer shop to final his house or final consumers, use head load, pack on animals or bullock cart and rickshaws in case of agricultural commodities. Then exporters, in case of exporters, for the purpose of exporting that commodities from one country to another countries, use ships and air cargos. Okay, these are about the transportation of agricultural commodities. Then next one we have storage. Storage involved holding of commodities or preserving of commodity goods from the time of production until need to consumptions. It is simply holding or preserving of commodities from point of production up to final consumptions. Okay, and that storage involved various storage structures like underground storage structures, okay, storing the commodities under the grounds, then surface storage structure, storing the commodity in the bags or storing the loose bulk or loose structures. Then some are the improved grain storage structures. We'll see one by one. Might be you have seen this one. This is an the storage structure used in traditional types in old areas. Okay, in Marathi we call that kangi. Then Next one, under the improved grain storage structures for small scale storage purpose, we have first one PAU bin, that is Punjab Agricultural University's bin, okay, which is developed by Punjab Agricultural University, Ludhiana, for the purpose of storage. This storage structure used in case of mainly storing the food grains, which is having capacity 1 to 1.5 quintals. Okay, it is a metal drum structure or metal cylindrical shapes. Then next one, Pusa bin. Pusa bin is an developed through bricks and muds. Okay, bricks and muds, and inside it we have polythene film for protecting the products. Okay, outer side we have bricks and muds. Then inside we have polythene films for protecting that stored products. Then the next one, Haputicas. Haputicas also same like this one, but in this they used sometimes cylindrical structures or rubber structures, okay, which is built through bricks or muds, and inside it having a rubber, okay, for protecting the products. Then for in case of large scale storaging, we have CAP, that is cover and plinth, which is developed by FCI, Food Corporation of India's. Okay, FCPI, cover and plinth method, okay, for objective purpose. Remember this one. From ground levels I have built a permanent bricks or permanent platforms, okay, nearly about 14 inches height from grounds, and above that one the grains are stored in bags which is covered by polythene films. Okay, this is about the CAP. Then next one, warehouse. Warehouse are the large storage structures which are made for specially protecting the quality and quantity of that produce. Okay, then next one, silo. Silos are cylindrical bins or cylindrical metals bins which are having large storage capacity. Commonly this kind of structures we find in mostly in Punjab regions. Okay, then rural godowns. Okay, this kind of rural godown or this kind of rural storage structures. Then cold storage for the commodity which is having highly perishable in natures or which is having high perishable in natures. For storing these commodities we use cold storage structures. Then next steps or next stages for marketing of agricultural commodities or commodity marketing, that is grading and classification. It is simply sorting unlike lots produced into different lots according to quality specification. Grading is simply sorting the commodities or sorting the produce into different lots according to its size, shape, colors or others quality specifications. Okay, in grading involved various types. First one is an fixed gradings or mandatory gradings, which is having fixed for all times, which is having no time horizons, or which is fixed for long time horizons. Okay, then next one, variable gradings or permissive grading, which varies season to seasons or which varies year to years. Okay, then grading at producer level. Sometimes graders grade at his field level only, that is an grading at producer level, which is not fixed, which is changed. Then centralized grading or decentralized grading. Some third party grading agencies like Agmarks or other standards that also provide this grading facility or grading standards. Then fifth steps, that is processing. Processing is simply changing the form of commodities or converting raw materials into products which is near to human consumption, or changing the form of one commodities to another commodities. Okay, it add value into products by changing the products. Now here is a somewhat difference between value addition and processing. Value additions is can be those activity which adds value into products, and this processing is an changing the form of that commodities. Okay, sometime the all value addition activity might not be the processing activity, but all processing activity might be value addition activities. Okay, then next steps second 6, that is packing and packaging. What is packing? Packing is an wrapping and creating the goods for transportation purpose or creating the goods. Then packaging, it is an part of packaging, putting the goods into small packets like bags, boxes, bottles and parcels for the ultimate consumers. It is an packaging. Then 7 steps or 6 last steps, that is distribution. Distribution shows how the movement of products from point of products producer to final consumers, which shows the channel of marketing channel of products. Okay, likely from producer to direct consumers, then from producer to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer, retailer to final consumers, then last one producer to processor, processor to retailer, retailer to final consumers. This is about the marketing channel or this is about the distributions. So in today's lecture we have seen about the different stages of marketing of agricultural products, that are it include 7 stages. Okay, likely first one assembly, as an collecting the product or bringing the products. Okay, then transportation. Transportation is an movement of products from one place to another place. Then storage. Storage is an holding or preserving of commodities, which involved the various storage structures, like some are underground storage structure, then surplus storage structure, some are improved storage structure. Under that, Pusa Agricultural University pins, then PAU pins. Okay, then Haporticas, CAP methods, warehouse, silos, and then rural godowns and cold storage. Okay, this is about the storage. Then next one we have grading and classification, which it include sorting up commodities. Okay, or dividing the commodity based on its size, shape, colors or other quality specifications. Then processing. Processing is an simply changing the form of commodities from one form to another forms. Okay, or converting the products which is near to human consumptions. Then packing and packaging, it is an wrapping the commodities or the commodities making making for transportation purpose. Then last one distributions and retailings, is an simply distributing the product within the consumers. Okay, now we can make the one short form of this one for easy understanding. ATSGPPD, ASSGPPD, for your understandings. So this is about the today's sessions. Okay, today we have seen about the different stages in commodity marketing. I hope you have understand this one. If you have any doubts, please ask me. Thank you.